Pride with us. So we're gonna have a good night. So just in honor of Pride Week, Pride Month, I'm gonna do some gay stuff for you that I haven't done before. Well, gay jokes, you know, just to be clear. I have dabbled in gay stuff before. So, how many of you guys know what Grindr is?
Yeah.
Well, for those of you who don't, Grindr is a hookup, a dating app for mostly tailored to gay men. I've never used it, but I've heard stories. There's a lot of closeted men on this app, so it's very similar to Christian Mingle, I'd say. Also similar to Christian Mingle, you know, if you use it, you're likely to end up on your knees. But like I said, this is all secondhand. I have no idea. But a friend of mine was on Grindr recently, and he met a guy from Alaska. While he was here on business, I think, or something like that. And but they didn't get a chance to meet up while he was here. So my friend goes and buys a ticket to Alaska. Oh. I'm like, that's a little bit of a stretch. That seems like a lot of work to get some Arctic. Where was I? Speaking of traveling, I almost didn't make it here tonight, you guys. I had stopped by a friend's house earlier to borrow an external hard drive. Excuse me, because I guess my hard drive's not hard enough. But I had to park a few blocks away and walk to their house. And on the way there, I was like viciously attacked by a flock of birds or swarm or whatever. It was only like one or two, and they didn't actually touch me, but they kept flying really close. And it scared the crap out of me. By the time I got to my friend's house, I'm just like, why is the game Angry Birds outside your house? And I think that they were just like protecting a nest that was nearby, but they were being very aggressive. And so I grabbed a tennis racket that was near the door, and I went outside. I'm like, I'm not gonna end up being an Alfred Hitchcock character, I'm sorry. And I know a lot of you are not gonna get that obscure reference. So a tennis racket is a tool that people use to play tennis. It also helps to protect yourself from birds. Just so we're clear. So I go outside. I also see a garden hose, so I grab that and I turn the water on. I'm sitting there with like a garden hose and a tennis racket, and I'm just pumped up. I'm like, yeah, come at me, crow. I'm gonna fry those babies up for breakfast. Talking all kinds of shit. Anyways, all of a sudden one of these birds flies at me, and I throw that racket so fast and I run my ass back in the house. But needless to say, I'm here with you guys tonight doing what I love, drinking. But I'm also going to try and do a little comedy for you guys, you know. It is June already, can you guys believe that? Where did this year go? I feel like it was just New Year's. My New Year's resolution was actually to do nice things for other people, and I started to write a list of all the things that I've done. I actually brought it here for you tonight. I want to share it with you guys. It's actually blank, but I still have plenty of time. Okay, so that's actually not true. I actually did sit down with a good friend of mine earlier this month. Her name is Kim Good. She is a great chef. She's opening up her new restaurant, and I sat down with her. We were exchanging ideas, tossing things around, and she's half Vietnamese, and she makes this amazing pho. So we were going over her menu. And everything looks great, except the only thing that gives me pause is the name. It's just a little, it's not that creative. She's just gonna put her name on it. She's gonna call it Pho Kim Good. Let's use a little imagination, Kim.
Oh my.
But anyways, I also told myself I'm gonna put myself out there more. I'm gonna go on dates. But it's just, to me, dating is so hard. I wish it was more like Game of Thrones, where you could just be like, hey sis, so could you do me a solid? I promise I won't get you pregnant this time.
Yeah.
But Dating is rough, especially for me. It's tricky because I think it's because I'm so bad at flirting. You know I'm flirting with you if you feel a little nauseous or uncomfortable. My idea of flirting is finding someone that I think is attractive and then bombarding them with horrible dad jokes. I'll find someone I think is cute and I'll be like, hey, are you a chemist? Because I got my eye on you. And then when they inevitably start walking away, I'll be like, wait, hold on, all right. What did the nut say while chasing the other nut? You can run, but I'm gonna catch you. So far, I'm still single. I don't know why that hasn't worked. But I am working on it, and I wish that we could skip the whole first date thing. You know, they're always just so uncomfortable, and maybe it's just me, but I don't know what to talk about, and I always end up blurting out something stupid to fill in the silence, like, well, I don't really have a green thumb, but I'd still love to get in your peonies. And at the end of every date, I always ask if they thought that we had chemistry, but I always get no reaction. Science jokes. Science jokes, they can get a little provocative, but do you know what can be really provocative are children's games? I will give you an example. Do you remember playing the game Hangman as a kid? Like, think back on that for a minute. How morbid was that game? It's like, they had small children playing this game. I'm like, that's where I draw the line. And then a circle, and then another line. But what was the creative strategy behind this game? Like, how did they pitch that? Was there some guy that was just like, you know, we need a game for children. How about we have a game where you have a random word and kids have to guess letters in the word until they get it. And they're like, oh yeah, like you know, like a Wheel of Fortune, right? And it's like, kind of, except they only have a certain amount of chances to guess wrong. Well, what happens then? Do they like lose a turn or do they go bankrupt? Like what happens? And he's like, not really. So every time they guess wrong, they have to, and you're gonna have to follow me on this one. They start to draw a picture of someone being killed. They're just like blinking at him for 5 minutes. It's this guy. I'd give the poor kids nightmares. Anyways, speaking of nightmares, I don't know if this has ever happened to you. Have you ever been laying in bed and your eyes play tricks on you? This happened to me the other night. I was laying in bed, I was sound asleep, and I woke up for some reason, and I gave myself a heart attack because I swear I saw an elephant in my room. I like jumped up, I turned the lights on, but it turns out it was not an elephant trunk, it was just my penis. I get them confused. I'm just kidding. It's not because it's massive like an elephant trunk. It's just, it looks like a peanut. That was my time. Thank you guys.